Hola amigos, bienvenidos. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. I want to say buenos dias, buenos dias, buenos dias, buenas tardes, buenas noches. Whatever time of day it is, I want to say hello to you. But it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, man. Got some clouds out. Got a lot of clouds out, but it feels amazing. Still got a nice breeze coming through. I enjoy these days. I'm going to take it in and soak it up and relax. Still sweating. But today I want to talk about some more tips on buying property here in the DR, here in the Republica Dominicana. Yes, I want to talk about tips on buying properties here. Now I want to say first off, I'm not a realtor, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not affiliated with anyone. So I want to get that out there. This is just some tips that I picked up over the last few years of being here, having some properties here, seeing other people buy properties here, sell properties here. So these are just a few tips. We'll have more. I think we've had some more in the past. So these are just a few tips. We're just out and enjoying the day. Like I said, it feels absolutely amazing. And I want to say, hey, if you're new to the channel, welcome, come on in. Thank you for tuning in. And if you are a subscriber to the channel, I want to say thank you. You guys are the best. My subscribers are absolutely the best, the most fun, the most positive, all of this stuff, man. You guys are the best. So I'm wishing you nothing but the best. Love, joy, peace, whatever your dreams are, if they're good. Now, some of you guys have some wild desires, so I'm going to wish you love, joy, peace, happiness, prosperity, abundance, good relationships, travel, all that good stuff. I'm wishing you all that, and all of the other stuff that you desire, good luck. But I tell you what, you see some strange, well, I'm not going to say strange things. You see some interesting things down here on the water, at the beach, boats pulling up, people walking, birds flying. You see some strange or interesting things down here, and I love it. Now, I've got a birthday party to get to here in a little bit, so yeah, it's going to be in the middle of the day, afternoon birthday party, so it should be interesting, it should be fun. So I'm going to try to make this video a little short. But first, I want to say, know your why. Why are you buying? Are you buying to live for a time? Do you want to rent it out? Do you want to come here part of the year? Do you want to come here on vacations and just lock it up? I know people that do that. I know people that rent it out. I know people that are here full time. Also, find your area. Find your part of the country that you want to be in. Do you want to be near a lot of, expats or Americans or Canadians, or do you want to get away from the Americans? Do you want to get away from Canadians and Europeans and whatever it is? Do you want to get away? So find your area, whether it's on the North Coast, you want to go up toward Samana, you have Los Terrenos, Cabarete, you have San Juan, you have Rio San Juan, you've got Naga, you've got Sosua, Puerto Plata. Coming on inland a little bit, you have Santiago, La Vega, bigger cities. Going down south, you have the capital, Santo Domingo, you got Barahona, you've got some other places. You have, what's that, Boca Chica. You got the Boca Chica area, you got La Romana, you've got Valladolid, you have Punta Cana, you have Bávaro, well, Bávaro, Punta Cana, same area. Bávaro, Punta Cana, Macau, Meaches. Find your area. You have to know what part of the country that you like. So find your area. Next, find your neighborhood. What kind of community do you want to be in? Do you want to be close to a lot of foreigners, or do you want to be part of the local community with mostly Dominicans? Find your community inside the area that you want to be in. Do you want to have neighbors there that's there most of the year, or does that not matter to you? Find your community. Find out how the electricity is, if that's a big thing for you, how the water is there a lot of flooding? Find out those things. How's the security? Is it safe? There's a lot of things that go on here, and you can see pictures, and you can see houses, and you can take house tours online virtually and all that stuff. You can see the beach, people posting pictures of the beach, the sand, the blue waters, all the adventures and all those things. But find out the area and the community for you. Do you like late night parties? Do you like loud music? Do you like loud motorcycles and everything while you're sleeping, or at midnight, 2, 3, 4 in the morning? Do you like to party? Maybe you like to party and you're going to be down there anyway. That's not a big factor. But if you don't like to party, you don't like loud noises and all those things, you need to find the right community. But you're probably going to have music and noise pretty much anywhere, so you can limit it. You can limit the decibels. Next, find somewhere that's got a decent proximity to a very good airport. To me, that is very important. To you, it may not be a big deal if you're coming and you're not leaving multiple times a year, but if you're flying in and out of the country multiple times per year, I believe you want to be close to the airport that you're going to be flying in and out of. Now, they've got a good airport in Punta Cana, which is 45 to 50 minutes from where I'm at right now. They've got a big airport in Santiago, the capital. Santo Domingo, the capital area, in between Santo Domingo and Boca Chica. That's where the airport is. But big airport there. They've got one in Puerto Plata / Sosua area. So, and they've got one here in La Romana. It's very small, but they've got one in, I think, Los Terrenos area, very small. So to me, that is very important. Next, know your HOAs and be okay with them. Know the HOAs and be okay with them. You don't want to buy a place and then 6 months later, you're struggling with the HOAs or you're mad about them. Hey, just be okay with them. When you buy your place, be okay with the HOAs. They may go up a little bit. I've actually had one that go down a little bit. So they may go up a little bit and you have to be okay with that. Especially if you're like me, you coming from the US, and I've never had a HOA in the US. Never had a HOA in my houses there. When I get here, I've got HOAs. And so I had to get used to that. But with HOAs, I'm not doing yard work like I was in the States, which, I grew up doing yard work, cutting the grass, mowing, weed eating, all that stuff. And I didn't have a problem with it, but I don't do it now. I don't do it here. And when I go back to the States, I'll do it. But while I'm here, I don't do any yard work unless I want to. If I see something that's wrong with the garden or the flowers or something like that, I'm not going to call anybody. If I can do it myself, I'm going to go out there and do it and fix it and clean it up, no problem. But be okay with the HOAs. Now, disclaimer, I'm not a real estate agent. I'm not an attorney. So do your own research, consult with professionals. We're just out here talking and having a good time. But I want to say your property should have a good property title, a good blue property title that you can see that's physical. It's got the person's or the people's name who you're buying the property from. It's got their name on it. You want to be able to see that. They should have that. If they don't have that and they can't produce that, don't buy it. Do not buy it. And also, when you closed on a property, you paid for it, everything's signed, the lawyer has to take that paperwork and take it to the local courthouse or the district courthouse and file it with them. And then that courthouse sends it back to the lawyer, and the lawyer will call you and give you your property title with your name on it. So that should happen within 3 months after closing. So make sure you have your property title within 3 months after closing. Now, like I said, I'm not a professional. Consult someone, do your own research, do your own due diligence on that. Next, do you have to be walking distance to the beach? Is that a must for you? That's important, because a lot of people think they're going to go to the beach every day. Man, they seeing all these beautiful pictures, right here. Hey, look, I got a beach right there, a small one right there. I got a small one right there and a small one right there. I got 3 small beaches right here within, 50 yards. And so with me, yes, it's important. I'm about that life. But a lot of people say they're about that life and they don't go to the beach, or they don't go that often. So if it's not that big of a deal for you or to you, you might be able to get a better place or bigger place. You might get more bang for your buck a little farther from the beach. But if it's important to you, make sure that you're in a good walking distance to the beach. You got a nice beach to go to. Just know yourself. Know yourself as far as the proximity to the beach. Also, this should be obvious to find yourself a good realtor. Find yourself a good realtor, a good lawyer, and that can be difficult. That can be difficult here. I would say find someone who's been in it for a while, who has a reputation, who has time and money invested in this area, and ask them questions. Maybe not go with the first person. You may bring in maybe 3 different agencies and see which one gives you the best feeling. But I would say go with someone who's been here for a while, who knows the layout, who knows how to process these transactions. You are dealing with your hard-earned money, so you want to make sure that you try to use the best person possible. With that being said, no one is perfect. No one is perfect, and things happen. So, you know, just take that into consideration that, hey, no matter if you get the best of the best, you still can have some issues. So just be mindful of that. Do your due diligence, ask questions, follow up, Google, whatever, watch videos and have questions and know what you're supposed to be getting with your money, because a lot of times people come here, they never purchased a property cash. They never purchased a property cash before, and they don't know, even in their own home countries, they don't know exactly how it's supposed to work. So find out how the process works and be diligent and ask questions before you sign. Or even after you sign. Even after you sign, follow up with these people. Follow up with them. But guys, I'm wishing you nothing but the best, man. Love, joy, peace, like health. Health is important. Prosperity, and wishing you to have life. I'm speaking life to you and life more abundantly. So I'm wishing you an abundance of happiness, joy, peace, rest, sleep, like good sleep. I'm wishing you to have good sleep. When you go to sleep, I'm wishing you to just sleep through the night and just get your energy back. There's nothing like good sleep. There's nothing like good sleep. I love it, man. I sleep good now. I sleep so well. I sleep good. All right, guys, that's it. I got to wrap it up. I got a birthday party to go to, and I want to say thanks for tuning in. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. What are you waiting for? Hit that notification bell, and please watch out for coconuts. Peace.